58. Al-Mujadilah, the woman at odds. This Medinan chapter is entitled Al-Mujadilah as well as Al-Mujadalah. Aisha reported that Khawlah bin Sa'laba came to the Messenger ﷺ and pleaded with him about the injustice her husband had done to her. He divorced her by the Arabian custom of Zihar. When the husband tells his wife, "You are to me like the back of my mother," this declaration could not be revoked, so the woman would be left in limbo, in an indeterminate state, neither married nor divorced. So Khawlah appealed to the Messenger ﷺ. He told her that until God revealed a new law about Zihar, it remained normative. She was disappointed and continued to argue with him. She said, "When Aus married me, I was young and wealthy, and my parents were alive. Now that I'm old, my parents dead, and my wealth finished, now he divorced me. Is there any room for us to live together?" The Prophet ﷺ said, "Until I receive revelation, this is the normative." She kept complaining until finally this chapter was revealed to provide a way out for her from this difficult situation. This story reminds us that God is deeply engaged with his people. It shows that God's speech can be elicited by anyone who earnestly pleads to him. The chapter offers instruction on the manners of having private conversations. The secret conversations of the hypocrites and Jews alarmed the Muslims, unaware of what they were plotting. So they complained to the Messenger ﷺ, and these verses were revealed as a warning. Another social manner highlighted is how to make room for others in gatherings. The chapter ends by describing the dedication and loyalty of true believers. In the name of God, the kind, the caring. God heard the woman who pleaded with you about her husband and complained to God. And God heard your conversation. God is the hearer, the seeing. Those of you who divorce their wives by Zihar should know that they are not their mothers. Their mothers are those who gave birth to them. They are saying something horrible and false. Indeed, God is pardoner and forgiver. Those who divorce their wives by Zihar and then decide to take back what they have said must free a slave before they sleep together. This is what you have been ordered to do. God is fully aware of what you do. Anyone who can't do this must fast for 2 consecutive months before sleeping together. If he is unable to do that, then he should feed 60 needy people. This will be a proof of your faith in God and his messenger. These are the boundaries of God, and for the disbelievers is painful punishment. Those people who oppose God and his messenger have been disgraced. Like those disgraced before them, we sent clear signs, and for the disbelievers is humiliating punishment. The day God raises them up, they will be told what they did. God has taken account of all they did, but they forgot it, and God is witness of all things. Don't you realize God knows what is in the heavens and the earth? There is no private conversation between 3 people, but he is their 4th. If 5, he is their 6th, whether they are few or more. He is with them wherever they are. Then on Judgment Day, he will tell them what they did. Indeed, God knows all things. Haven't you seen those who were forbidden to hold private conversations, yet they return again and again to do what they were forbidden? When they talk privately, they conspire to do that which is sinful, hostile, and disobedient to the Prophet. When they come to you, they greet you with what God doesn't greet you with. And they tell themselves, "Why doesn't God punish us for what we said?" Hell will be sufficient for them. They will burn in it. What a wretched place of rest. Believers, when you talk in private, do not plot to sin, create hostility towards or disobedience of the messenger, but talk about goodness and being mindful of God. Be aware of God. You shall be gathered before him. Any other kind of private conversations are the works of Satan, which makes the believers unhappy. He can't harm them except by the will of God, so the believers should put their trust in God. Believers, when you are asked to make room in congregations, then do so. God will make it spacious for you. If you are told to get up from your place, then do so. God will raise the ranks of the believers among you, particularly those who have knowledge. God is aware of what you do. Believers, before you consult the messenger privately, offer charity for the consultation. That's a good practice and purification for you. If you can't offer anything, then you will still find God most forgiving, most kind. Are you afraid of offering charity before your private consultation? If you haven't done so, God has forgiven you. So perform the prayer and pay the zakat and obey God and his messenger. God is fully aware of what you do. Have you seen those who befriend a group with whom God is angry? They are neither from you nor from them, and knowingly take false oaths. God has prepared a severe punishment for them. What they are doing is evil. They take their oaths as shields, so they can stop people from the path of God. For them is a humiliating punishment. Neither their wealth nor their children will benefit them in the slightest against God. These are people of the fire. They shall live there forever. The day God raises them up, they will swear before him as they swear before you now, thinking it will help them. Be aware, they are liars. Satan has control over them and has made them forget the remembrance of God. They are the party of Satan. Be aware, these are party of the Satan. They are the losers. Those who oppose God and his messenger are the most despised. God has declared, I and my messengers will always be the winners. God is strong and almighty. You won't find those who believe in God in the last day dedicated to those who oppose God and his messenger, even if they are their parents or children or brothers or relatives. These are the ones whose hearts God has strengthened with faith and helped them with a spirit from himself. He will take them into gardens with rivers flowing beneath them, where they will live forever. God is pleased with them, and they are pleased with him. These are the party of God. Be aware, the party of God will win.